Hold on, tag. Look at the expectations on Kevin Durant after coming off an Achilles injury, one of the worst injuries you can have in basketball. The expectations for Kevin Durant after an Achilles injury.
Who had
a championship?
Who had expectations for him besides when he went to Brooklyn and got with three other superstars? Off an Achilles, he got with two other superstars. That's when the expectations came
off an Achilles injury.
You're now tuned into the Urban Trio Productions, aka the Urban Trio, brand new podcast with our first episode tonight.
Yeah.
With your host, Tag, aka E Small Boss, and to the right of me, your boy Keith.
Guys,
and to the left of me, Driz.
Yo, dog.
Starting off the night with the first topic of the night. Driz, what you got for me?
All right, so I want to ask y'all a question, man. I was having a little conversation, a little controversial conversation, and I want to get y'all opinion on this. Who do y'all feel is more popular as far as in their primes, Allen Iverson or Stephen Curry? Now, before you answer that question, I would say Allen Iverson is more influential instead of popular. I feel like Stephen Curry is more popular because everybody trying to be like this dude now. You know, everybody trying to shoot threes. He's the image, the light-skinned dude with green eyes and shit. So, you know, people trying to have that image. But I feel like Iverson took over the hood. Iverson took over the hood in his prime. He was more tattoos, cornrows, so everybody could relate to Allen Iverson, you know. Not saying that people wasn't, like, you know, other people wasn't Allen Iverson fans, but I feel like he was more hood related. You know, and Steph Curry is worldwide. What you think about that?
I don't know. So I feel like people want to be Allen Iverson and people want to play like Stephen Curry. So I think that's a difference right there. As far as popularity, I feel in their prime, Allen Iverson is more popular than Steph Curry and influential. To be honest with you, it ain't just the hood. It ain't just the urban community. Everybody wanted to be like Allen Iverson as far as the handle, chucking the ball. You know what I mean?
You go ahead, Trav. Yeah.
I mean, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. They're both popular in their own way. They're both influential as well. But I would say Allen Iverson in his time, he changed the game. Stephen Curry changed the game also in his own way. So I would say, as far as popularity though, I think Allen Iverson got it. As far as popularity. Influence, I have to give it to Curry, man, because I'm living in the now. Like back in the days it was fine. We grew up in that era. We seen what Iverson did, but now, today's day, every youth, all they want to do is shoot threes.
So this is why I say Stephen Curry is more popular. And tell me if I'm wrong or not. I could be wrong. Allen Iverson in his prime, I feel like if he was to go to like some type of foreign country, Dubai, anywhere like that, I don't feel like he'll be recognized as fast as Stephen Curry would be.
That's recency bias. So we see Stephen Curry play now, and that's why we think like that. When Allen Iverson was playing, everybody wanted to do the crossover.
In that era, though, everybody had their own identity in that era. Right now, this day and era, you see people pulling up for threes on fast breaks now.
Nah, everybody was doing the crossover. But that left-hand crossover Allen Iverson brought everybody was trying to do it.
Right. Well, when you say everybody had their own identity, the super special stars had their identity.
Now, even
not the regular role players.
No, I feel like even you don't see Rick Fox trying to do a left-hand Iverson crossover.
But he can't.
But what you mean he can't? He practiced this stuff.
He's a role player.
People like Kevon Looney and all that, they practice stuff in the offseason. They're not going to bring it to game because they don't want to get sat down.
They also not shooting threes.
You'll see Kevon Looney shout a three before you see him try to do a crossover.
Right. So back to the topic.
You seeing Rick Fox. That's what I'm saying. As far as like, in this era, you seeing more people trying to emulate Stephen Curry's game. You see more people.
I agree.
In that era, you not, like I said, role players, like you just said. I don't see role players as far as Earl Boykins and Mehmet Okur and all these type of people trying to Tayshaun Prince. I would consider Tayshaun Prince a role player. You're not seeing him trying to left hand cross you up, but he going to jack up some threes. Well, not say him per se, but as far as this era with role players, everybody trying to shoot threes now, even superstars.
Yeah, there's things you can do and you cannot do. You're not going to see Shaq shooting threes. You're not going to see the premier bigs shooting threes. But in that same breath, you've seen all the guards trying to emulate what Allen Iverson's doing. It's recency bias. So right now, everybody's shooting threes. So you're going to see it. At that time, when you had Baron Davis coming in, cross over the ball. You had Steve Francis coming in, crossing over the ball.
Right.
You had Stephon Marbury crossing over the ball.
Right.
That's because Iverson was dropping bodies.
But we also got to take into consideration
Jamal Crawford.
The game has changed tremendously.
And I was just
from
about
back in those days to now.
I was
You
just
know what I'm
about to
saying?
say that.
So how they played in Iverson's era is not how they play right now. So we got to take in that consideration.
So that's
also.
why I'm saying prime for prime, Allen Iverson was more popular than Stephen Curry.
So
he
is
was
it
more
safe to
influential and popular.
I say popular. I don't
Nobody
agree
want
with
to
the
be
influence.
Steph Curry. They just want to play like him.
All these little kids.
That's why he's influential,
All
though.
these little kids want to be Stephen Curry.
Nobody want to know.
All these little
I get
kids
your
want to be
point.
Stephen
I
Curry.
get your point. I get his
they
point.
want to play like Stephen Curry. They just want to shoot threes.
I get his
That's
point.
it.
I agree.
People
I agree.
wanted to embody Allen
Now let's
Iverson.
get back to
bro.
that
True.
box. That's what the hood community I feel only want to be like Allen Iverson, because you're not catching and this is no disrespect towards nobody, but you're not catching no white boys or no Indian boys coming into Raja Bell coming into the league or wherever he's from trying to do crossovers left right. No, they're gonna play their game. It's safe to say that LeBron James played in that era. LeBron James played in the Allen Iverson era. He was in the league when Allen Iverson was on the 76ers. His game, he can still dominate, dunk the ball and all that. Right now, LeBron is shooting more threes than ever right now.
That's
and
true.
we're not going to say because he's old, because it shows that he can still shoot a 60% field goal percentage going to the lane. He's still stronger than like 70% of the league.
The game
But the
changed,
game
though.
changed.
Now this is the crazy part. You're not seeing DeMar DeRozan jack up threes, and he's in the 3-point shooting era.
That's true.
It's true.
He's taking mid-range game the whole game. I feel like if a Paul Pierce was in this era, Kobe Bryant was in this era, you're not gonna see Kobe just jacking up threes the whole time. Will he develop that game?
Kobe jacked up everything.
Kobe's gonna do. Yeah, Kobe gonna put up. Let me not use Kobe. I'd even say Michael Jordan or whatever. Not even Shaq and all that, because you got people like Karl Anthony Towns taking 10 threes in a game.
Yeah, but
And
the
he's a
game
dominant big
changed,
man.
though.
But I understand. But
What's my boy name? Rabdul.
I know what you're talking about. Abdul Muhammad.
He shot threes.
Okay.
It's just that the game changed.
game
But like
changed.
I
And
said,
also,
the
some
window-
players just play
shout out
within
DeRozan.
their skill set. Some players don't play without their skill set. Like DeRozan, you mentioned DeRozan. He played within his skill set. He does what's best for him on the court. He doesn't do anything extra. You know what I'm saying? Some players are just gonna stick to what they do best.
But it's safe to say that a lot of people, it's more 3-point shots being shot in this league than anything. And why?
Going
is
back
that?
to what Keith said,
Yeah, like
game
I said,
changed.
and not just that. People want to play like Steph Curry. They don't want to be Steph
Even
Curry.
the LeBron James and all that now, because he's shooting threes just like Steph Curry now.
Yes.
Even
Yeah,
Karl
so
Anthony
people,
Towns.
yeah. So if you saying
So that's being him more influential. Then okay, I could say that being Steph Curry being more influential than that.
That is.
Because
That
if you
is,
got LeBron
Keith.
James
That
probably
is.
arguably the
If
best.
you got other
and he's
players
right there.
trying to emulate the same skill set that you have,
More influential.
That's
You know,
influential.
If you got LeBron, you're not going to catch a Michael
so
Jordan.
it's
trying to
recency
cross over.
bias, bro. It's recency
You're
bias.
not
Recency
catching Jordan
bias.
doing that.
People wanted to be Allen Iverson, not just play. Nah, bro. Everybody, bro.
You're not catching 5 white boys in the league coming with cornrows. You're not catching the Malibu's most wanted. You're not catching the B-Rags, bro.
You got Jason Williams.
He
You
didn't
got
know he
Steve
already
Nash.
had
You
that
got
game. He already
what you
had
mean?
and one game. Jason Williams is in Allen Iverson era. You're not seeing him just left hand. He had a handle. He had
What's
a
that
whole
song? White Iverson. Come on, boy.
Iverson passed the ball like white chocolate. He's sitting there
didn't
doing
pass the
bounce
ball,
passes,
no.
and he already had an identity and all that stuff. Yes, that crossover was on some. Okay, I could probably put this in my game, but you're not having multiple superstars saying, "Oh, let me do the Iverson crossover." People will want to do the Dirk Nowitzki fade before they do the Allen Iverson crossover.
Recency bias.
Oh, what? Name 5
Recency
people.
bias.
Name 5 people.
Come
I'm
on.
talking about superstars is doing Dirk Nowitzki fade before you see. I can see it all day on YouTube. You're not seeing people left hand, right hand crossover like that, bro.
Handle is elite now.
Kyrie Irving,
Very elite.
So you telling me Kyrie Irving and Allen Iverson handle is anywhere like close to each other?
No, I think
similarities,
Nowhere near it.
no. I think
That's
Kyrie
similarity.
has more
packages.
Yeah, he has more ball handle. Allen Iverson just had a better
And
crossover.
I feel like
Complete
people
better crossover.
that kids and back then, because I was just watching the Rod Strickland interview on All the Smoke. Kyrie Irving, that's what he said. Kyrie Irving hands down the best ball handler. Even though I agree with Gilly, shout out Gilly. I agree with him saying because Iverson is crossing you out the picture, but Kyrie Irving is. He artwork with it, man. And right now, when it comes down to ball handle, kids want to dribble like Kyrie Irving. They're not trying to say, "Oh, I want that Iverson crossover." People ain't doing that right now.
Recency bias.
It
Bro.
comes back. Recency
I won't say
is not
recency
Curry.
bias.
He's not playing right now. So obviously you're gonna
But
say that.
this is why I would never say recency bias, because right now to this day, if you take a jump shot, if you crumble up a piece of paper right now and shoot it in the garbage, you're not saying Steph Curry, which is the best shooter in the world. You want to know who you're going to say? Kobe. Still to this day, bro.
I don't know.
All right, I got a question.
Kobe.
I got a question. Shout out to Keith. Since your favorite player is Allen Iverson, right? And you're from that era.
Yeah.
If we go to court today or tomorrow, whenever we go to the court, are you emulating the same game you was brought up with Iverson, or are you emulating Stephen Curry?
Oh, I don't shoot. I'm not shooting no threes.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah,
Like,
so it's recency bias.
it's recency bias because he's not gonna because Stephen Curry is in right now and he's, you know what I mean, not a traditional point guard, but he's influential in his own right.
Definitely
He's not gonna take his game. He's gonna go back to what he knows. Allen Iverson. He's gonna do that crossover.
It's recency
You know what I'm
bias.
saying?
Allen Iverson
These kids
was
now is a different
more
story.
popular, and you got to think about this too. There's no social media like that when Allen Iverson was coming up.
But basketball
Allen Iverson was
There's no
really
social
a
media at all.
megastar, bro. He's a megastar. Everybody wanted to be like Allen Iverson, bro.
Watching it,
Not just so we only seeing in our community based on our demographic, but it was everywhere, bro. You had all kind of stars dressing like Allen Iverson. He was like a rapper. Dressing like Allen Iverson, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
They wanted to embody Allen Iverson. Not just play like him, but embody him, who he was,
I agree with
tattoos,
Keith.
and
I feel like
I agree
Stephen
with you.
Curry was more kids want to be Stephen Curry than they wanted to be Allen Iverson. When you and I've been playing basketball in the Allen Iverson era. I've been hooping for a pretty long time. I didn't see more of the Iverson crossovers when I play ball. Right now, if I go to a park, I'm seeing way more shooting than I seen crossovers back then. Way more by far. Way more by far.
right now.
Right now, I'm seeing way more kids shooting than us when we was playing ball.
I don't
we
agree
had
with that.
more.
Oh, no.
We had more get to our spots, get a bucket.
No,
we
we
was trying to.
we were trying to shake you out your shoes.
You had more of that. I was shaking. I was shaking back in
trying
the
to shake
days.
you out your shoes.
Bro, I
was shaking. As older I got, I started. Relying more on the jump shot
when
and
you
less
lose your-
dribbling.
when you lose your
But
speed.
when I was young, what? I'm
trying to
taking your
cross
ankles.
everybody.
Of course, I'm taking your ankles.
That was my game.
I
going
feel
to
like
the
That was my game.
Okay, that's me then.
Until that transition into a shooting player.
Yeah, that was my game going to
I'm
the
a
rap.
Kobe fan.
But I gotta agree with Keith on this topic.
I feel like he's more popular. Allen Iverson's more
and
popular.
influential.
Yeah.
Jersey sales and all that don't mean nothing either. Because Curry jersey sales is ridiculous.
Who even buys Reebok? Allen Iverson is signed to Reebok.
We can do that with Under Armour.
And he's still signed a Reebok.
We can do that with Under Armour. We got Joel. You're not gonna catch
Aight,
no big. Hold on. Can I finish this part? Let me finish this part.
Hold on. In the prime of Jordan, like Jordan just retired. 2000, 2001, Jordan just retired. Reebok was on the rise solely because of Allen Iverson, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't see nobody without the I3s.
I agree.
And Shaq.
And then I'm about to say Shaquille O'Neal had Reeboks as well.
Yeah. And Shaq.
Kobe, I think Kobe did
Adidas.
Reebok. Kobe Adidas
yeah,
for
Kobe
sure, for
Adidas.
sure.
Yeah.
Crazy Eights. Yeah.
Crazy Eights was
Eights.
fire.
Okay, so now name 3 superstars before Steph Curry that had Under Armour. Crickets. Okay.
I'm not gonna
Now
lie.
you got people like Joel Embiid that signed to Under Armour. You got De'Aaron Fox, a big, well-known superstar that signed to Under Armour.
So
Why is
my
that?
question to you, my
ahead.
fault, Tag. My question to you, right? In 15 years, do you think Under Armour will still be relevant?
Yes, why? You wanna know
Steph
why?
Curry shoe and Under Armour.
This is why because Stephen Curry 15 years from now, I feel is still going to be relevant. Why? Because 15 years from now, somebody's going to score 100 points. You want to know why I feel they're going to score 100 points? Because they're going to shoot at least 30 freaking threes. And why they're going to shoot 30 threes? Because the grandfather, Steph Curry, said it was okay to go in the game and take 29 threes in the game. So yes, I feel like that the game is still going to be shooting threes, and they always going to remember Steph Curry from this.
Joel just scored 70.
So
Shooting.
But
he shot one
he's a
three.
big
My
man.
question-
And Karl Anthony Towns just scored 60 and scored 10 threes out
Trash.
of that.
my question is though, are you stating that Stephen Curry is the
Permanently
reason
relevant.
why other athletes wants to be endorsed by Under Armour?
I would say the athletes that's endorsed by Under Armour now, the big names, is there because of Stephen Curry. Yes.
I don't agree.
I agree with that.
I don't totally agree with that.
I don't think Joel Embiid, because Joel
in the
Embiid,
NBA
I'm pretty sure got
It's a
offered some
business.
things. I'm
In the
pretty-
NBA,
It's a
yeah.
business,
In the
though.
NBA with Under Armour, yes.
But it's a
Because
business.
that's ran by Nike and Adidas.
Nike,
that's
Adidas, and Jordan.
Well,
Well, it's Nike,
Nike,
and Jordan
yeah,
the same
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah,
okay,
they
if you want to
go
get
hand
Nike and
in hand.
Jordan,
And New Balance.
and New Balance, yeah, because Kawhi Leonard and all of them is with New Balance. But
I
no,
got-
you're not catching no superstar. We've been watching ball for over 20 something years now.
Yeah.
Name one superstar that signed with Under Armour.
Yeah, it's
Stephen
not
Curry
a
alone.
lot. It's not definitely not a lot.
So that's what I'm saying. Once he
NBA
leave,
stars
once he
trying to run
leave,
His legacy
I don't think
die.
his legacy is big enough.
Nah, you bugging, Keith. Now you bugging. I was with you I was with you initially, but
Bro,
now you
Curry,
bucking.
Stephen Curry legit.
All right, so you agree with me that my fault.
No, go for it.
You agree with me that Allen Iverson is more popular and influential. Prime for prime.
I agree more on the popular side.
Not more influential.
Stephen Curry got that.
I'm up in the air with the influential, but I agree with you with the popularity.
Because if you agree with that, Allen Iverson, he's not as relevant now. So he did kind of die out. The kids don't know Allen Iverson.
Matter of fact, I'm a stamp.
They don't know how great Allen Iverson is.
You want to know what? I'm sorry.
Stephen Curry is more influential.
Of course, I already know. That's why I doubled down and said he's more influential. And I'm glad you just said that.
Now I'm thinking about it.
You want to know why kids don't know Allen Iverson right now?
Social media.
No, not even because kids know Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was in Allen Iverson. They got drafted at the same time. Kids know Kobe Bryant. Why is that? And he was a pop star. Allen Iverson was popular, wasn't he?
He played longer.
Okay, kids know who Vince Carter is. Kids know who Vince Carter is.
Barely.
Vince Carter played for like 30 years.
Barely.
Kids know who Dirk Nowitzki is.
Barely.
No, it can say barely or not, but they know who he is.
People,
bro.
well, then if you're talking like that, people know Allen Iverson.
As far as game, want to know why kids know Dirk Nowitzki game a little bit more than they'll know Allen Iverson?
I don't know
because
that.
they're seeing Kevin Durant do this stuff right here. All they gotta ask is, yo, Kevin Durant stick his knee up every time, and then you go watch a Kevin Durant and a Kobe and a Vince Carter. That's Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
So when you got something that's imprinted in that game, I guess Iverson crossover was so hard that they was like, nah.
I didn't see too many people emulating that.
The left hand crossover?
I didn't see too many people emulating
After he hit Mike with that, he said, yo, get it out the league. We can't do that.
But
Get that
Curry,
out the league.
come on, man.
You're not going to see the end of the shooting threes.
His influence is way stronger than
Bro, you
Iverson,
got-
in my opinion.
bro.
Bro, you got.
Now look
you
at that. And
got
it's not
LeBron
recently
James.
biased either.
That is you talking about just influence on the court. I'm telling you, people wanted to embody Allen Iverson,
You said
bro.
on the court, but you got to realize this. These kids that's going to high school, junior high school, college, and
I get
all
that
that,
point.
they're ready to come in the league. You want to know why? Because they want to go outshoot Steph Curry when they play Golden State. Not to come in the league to cross over Iverson. They're not coming in the league to do that. They want to sit there and hit 10 threes on the court. These kids want to do that now. Me coaching kids right now, it drives me insane because my son, I'll be like, yo,
I see that too.
What are you doing, bro? Do you not know that the backboard and the layup is right there?
I see that
Kids
too.
is like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
When I used to coach, you have a lot of kids doing that. But guess what?
Why do you think they do that though?
Time out. Sit right here. You on the bench next to me. Do you work on that? No. If you don't work on that, don't take those shots in the game.
Now, how many people is honestly, how many kids you think, back then was working on just a left-hand crossover?
It's not just a left hand crossover.
I was.
Allen Iverson was bodying you. It wasn't just left hand. He's crossing you over. You can't guard Allen
But
Iverson.
nowadays, kids is taking 500 jump shots,
All right,
1,000
so
jump shots
when we
and all
was
that.
growing up, you wasn't trying to shake somebody out their shoes?
No, I'm trying to put your eyes on the floor.
Nah,
the whole
he's a
game.
jump shooter.
He talking to me. You know what I mean?
All right, he talking crap right now.
Yeah.
Because me and him used to be on the block
And
every
work on our
single
handle,
day,
yes.
and working on our handle,
But
not a jump shot.
Now the proof going back into the pudding. What I said, I work on my handle, but when game time come, I know I have the moves to where if you overplaying me trying to hack me, shout out to my cousin School, but if you hack me, I'm gonna cross you up now, show you like relax. But if you backpedaling defense, I'm not about to do all this dribbling. One dribble to my spot, bucket every single time.
My question: that always been your game?
But bro, I hated him my whole life. All right, so I'm gonna give you a backstory, Trav. Before you know how I shoot now. Every time I shoot, I jump shoot at my highest point or whatever. When I was a kid, yes, I had the handle and all that to work on it. This guy that's sitting across from me, bro, used to block my shot every single time. Y'all laughing at trauma. Bro, he used to block my shot every single time, bro. So I'm looking like, what am I gonna do, son? So when I start jump shooting, getting to my spots, it felt a little easier. I'm still not trying to cross him out his shoes. I even though I caught him a few times, but I'm still not trying to cross him out his shoes and none of that. Nah, I just want to get to my shot and show him that, you ain't blocking this no more. That's what I was trying to do. So
that was your game, but Keith's game was to cross you out.
I'm trying to mix you out your shoes.
He's saying that he's more all around game. He's gonna give you jump shot. He gonna take you to the cup. He gonna post you up. He gonna do all that stuff. He can hit you with a 1-2. But if somebody, like I said, same thing. If a person trying to hack him, you gonna kill him.
To be fair, I play with both of you.
Allen Iverson was trying to score on you nonstop. That's what I was trying to do. I'm trying to get to my spots, but I am trying to mix you out your shoes too.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to score on you. Allen Iverson tried to score on you. That's what I was trying to do. Every possession, I'm trying to get a bucket.
Make your ankles uncomfortable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Very uncomfortable.
Yes.
So this is crazy. Because I'm seeing Iverson in the Stephen Curry-ness, but I just can't get past the fact that you got possibly arguably the best player in basketball really trying to emulate his game. I don't see Kobe Bryant being in year 21 still trying to, let me jack up 10 threes a game because Steph Curry. If Kobe still had the physical, if Kobe still had the physical ability,
what you talking about?
if Kobe had the physical ability to still go get to the cup and do, when Kobe scored 81, you think he shot more threes than he took layups?
He shot a lot of threes though.
You think he shot more threes than he took layups?
Of course not. He's a mid-range shooter.
But when Karl Anthony Towns scored his 60, he took more threes than he took layups, bro. So it's like, I mean, that's
soft and different era.
Soft.
Nah, it's the Curry effect, bro.
That's why Curry's more influential.
No,
in my opinion.
Bro. On the court, if you're just talking about
on the court, yes.
Iverson got his 60 from working you. He's not scoring. He's not just shooting threes on you. He's going to work
on
you.
the court.
If you would have said who's more influential on the basketball court, then I would say
Iverson just got the hood, bro. Curry got these kids worldwide.
No, Iverson had more than the hood, man. Stop it.
Bro. Iverson got just the hood, and I'm sticking.
I know we the urban trio, but
I'm sticking.
Iverson had
you just saying
the hood.
Who's ever in tune with basketball knows the relevancy of each player. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just the hood. Whoever is in tune with basketball, it ain't just the hood. There's a
difference between being in tune with basketball and being influenced by Allen Iverson.
But each superstar player,
between these people,
they go hand in hand.
These people are influenced by Stephen Curry to what it did. Now we're not even gonna get to the NBA players yet. These children. Now we talk about children back then. We had Iverson in our era. I never wanted to grow up and be no Allen Iverson because you know who my favorite player. You had multiple people that wanted to be the Jordans, the Shaqs.
Hold on. So look, your era. We grew up in the same era. You wanted to play like Jordan?
I wanted to play Kobe. We know everybody in the world knows Kobe my favorite player.
You wanted to play like Jordan?
Nah.
Why not? You ain't seen it.
It wasn't my era.
It's not your era.
It wasn't my era.
Kobe was my era, and Iverson and Kobe is in the same. They got drafted the same year. I not one time said I want to because Iverson is more relatable to me than Kobe is. I'm not never going to be 6'6", can dunk the ball and all that like Kobe. But I had cornrows. I had the Iverson braids too. I can cross over, but I still didn't want that to be.
What you just said? You had the what braids?
I had the cornrows.
No, what you said?
The Iverson braids.
The Iverson braids.
Okay, hold on, bro.
Okay, hold on. Come on, bro.
Where was I raised?
That don't
matter. Stop trying to separate it from a hood.
So let me see Ashton Kutcher with Iverson braids.
Yeah.
When?
White people had white kids was sporting Iverson braids back in the days. What do you mean? Tats, all that.
Yeah, bro.
And Iverson is the reason why these players today is wearing tats.
I can say he definitely
and got certain style when it comes to the game.
But as far as me saying more influential, I feel like Stephen Curry is, bro, because he got kids and grown.
Yeah, on the court. No, nobody wanted to be like Stephen Curry. Nobody wants to be like Stephen Curry. They want to shoot. Who don't want to have a good? If you play ball,
Steph Curry won 4 rings, bro.
Oh man,
how many Iverson got?
Don't do that. Don't do that to Allen.
That's like,
bro. We're not gonna open up that can.
We're opening that can, bro. Why people don't want to be a winner, bro? Why you don't want to be a winner? Iverson was in the era of people wanting to win. They didn't give a damn too much about that, dropping 70s and all that. They'll give you buckets, but that was the winning era. This era now, how many 70 points and 60-point games we seeing? Everybody want to score. It's no defense being played as well, but that was the championship era back then. I feel,
and it's way better.
It was way more competitive.
It's not just way better. It's
you can't just blame it on the defense. It's less defense, but it's a lot more skilled player.
No. Listen, they open up the lane for you. You can't
touch nobody in the NBA right now.
And they open up the lane for you. You have to let the guard go by. Not go by, but it's more rules for the defensive player. You know what I mean? It's more rules for the defensive player.
No, I don't agree on that specifically. I don't agree on that. I think it's more rules for the offensive player.
No, they protecting the offensive player way more now than they ever did. As far as you, Zaza Pachulia would have been suspended for how many games what he did to Kawhi. Right now, and they giving flagrant fouls, all this type of nonsense.
I'm saying it's more wiggle room for the offensive player to do what he do best.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
They make it more lenient for them.
They make it more lenient for the offensive player.
Yes, I agree. And that's so sad because people used to really get paid to play defense back in the days, and it's like, where is that right now, man? I ain't going front. And I feel like, and this is the crazy part, I feel like if Stephen Curry was in that era, you would see more shooting in that era too. I'm so serious.
I don't agree with that.
I feel like that. Why? Because they would have never seen
Larry
Bird
like that. Was a big shooter.
But he didn't have the green light like how Stephen Curry got. If Larry Bird was able to get the green, so why he never had a 23-point game? As far as taking 23s in one game. Never in his. That's the green light. Klay Thompson had more of a green light than Larry Bird.
I mean, they just came up with a 3-point line.
You saying Larry didn't have a green light?
Yeah, he had the green light.
He was the team leader, but the green light, like Stephen Curry got, take 5 bad shots in a row and then possibly take a 6th one. They not doing that back then, bro. It was more organized, bro. Yo, bro, are you serious, bro?
Stop.
It was way more organized. It was way more structured back then.
Larry Bird was a superstar player.
You want to know why you
by far the best player on his team.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but as far as the green light, like Stephen Curry, I'm talking about pulling up from half court, turning around, jump shooting with 14 seconds on the clock.
That's different era. They was not pulling up from half court back in the day.
They were shooting threes.
They just got the 3-point line.
So, yo, bro, he didn't have no green light. Like how, not like.
What do you mean though? You got
light.
He was a team captain. All right, so perfect. Let me see. Michael Jordan had a green light. Michael Jordan could shoot anytime he wanted. He could go out the offense and do anything he want. It don't matter. I'm not passing the ball for this whole quarter, and he's gonna go away with that. But when you got Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, and all that system offensive players, bro. It just didn't happen, bro. You seen Michael Jordan take 30 shots in the game. You never seen Larry Bird. Well, I've never seen it. Let me not say you never seen it, but it's rare when you're going to see Larry Bird take 30-something shots in the game. You'll see Michael. I've never seen it. Well, I'm gonna do my research, bro.
Yeah.
But statistics could pop up. But I've seen numerous times where Michael Jordan had 31 shots in the
40
game.
Shots.
He's reckless, bro. That's a green light, bro. That's a green light, bro. That's a green light.
All right. So to conclude the topic,
I feel.
I'm going with Allen Iverson. I think Allen Iverson was more popular and influential because people wanted to embody Allen Iverson off the court and on the court. That's how I feel.
I know. During this topic, I've been flip flopping. Right, I've been flip flopping. So I think I'm back with Keith as far as the popularity and influential.
I can agree with the popularity.
The point he made is not just on court; it's off court as well. So I gotta go with Keith.
So what's off court though? As far as
we already mentioned it. I think he explained it very well.
You said people want to be like Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
So these little kids is going to school to want to play basketball like Stephen Curry.
Nah, it's more than just
that's on court though.
If Allen Iverson didn't have the basketball, kids wouldn't want for sure, kids that's not us, but wouldn't want to have his image.
You could play devil's advocate because if we never seen Stephen Curry play, then who's gonna want to shoot like him?
But the image that Stephen Curry gives is more global than Allen Iverson. It's more of a how can I? And I'm being honest. Iverson has tattoos on his neck, cornrows, and all that. That image is more of a what? People associate that image with more of a hood image, bro. And that's just me. I'm just being real. People associate cornrows and tattoos and all that, baggy clothes with your pants sagging and do rags. People can. They say that as a hood image.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing what people view it as. I'm saying what people did though.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, people still kids and grown men.
People can have their opinions all day. It's what they did.
You
what
got
the action
people
was.
trying to play golf and all that stuff now. Why is Iguodala and all these?
That's Jordan.
Nah, that's Steph Curry right now.
No, that's Jordan.
Jordan been in the league for a long time. Steph Curry is an active player, being in PGAs and all that type of stuff. J.R. Smith was in the league for a long time ago.
He's taking it to another level, but Jordan was the golf player, bro.
Okay, so
why he down there then?
What is your? We're not even gonna go into that. What is your? What's to conclude this topic?
I agree as far as with y'all when y'all say the popularity for Allen Iverson because y'all put it in a way where I can't disagree with that, but I still stand on the influence with Steph Curry. But Steph Curry's the most influential person right now as far as game wise. People just want to emulate everything. Well, people want not say emulate everything that he do, but as far as basketball wise, people coming in the league.
Just basketball.
Just basketball. People really.
Iverson was on. He was involved in the music and entertainment. He was.
Whoever wanted to be a musician behind Allen?
Not musician. He had musicians wanting to link up with him because the influence he had on the court.
Stephen Curry just did a collab with Nipsey Hussle before he died. Come on now.
Yeah, but nobody.
But who was the first? Other than
he was born first.
Look,
excluding Shaq, Iverson was the one that was doing things.
Nobody trying to hear nothing musically from Steph Curry, bro. If you
he just did a collab with Nipsey Hussle.
Nobody listening to that.
I didn't hear that one.
What? No, not as far as like you see how LeBron produced the whole Drake, Lil Wayne, Kanye, and all that. Yeah, he was making music. He was gonna do some production with Nipsey Hussle or whatever.
You heard it?
Music. Nipsey died.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was in the work. He was in the work, bro.
All I'm thinking about right now is that commercial that Allen Iverson had with Jadakiss.
Allen Iverson's more popular and influential.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about. So I agree with Keith.
All right, so we gonna leave that for you guys to decide. We're gonna leave that. Y'all can spam in the comments so y'all feel it's more popular.
Yeah.
Influential Allen Iverson and Stephen Curry. But we need to stay on this topic, Trav. I want to ask you a question now. Who do you feel is more popular as far as in the Jamaican culture? We know you're a Jamaican, man. In the Jamaican culture, who you feel is more popular as far as Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel?
Before I answer that, so to shift to a more broader trending topic in music and entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. Speaking of popularity, Vybz Kartel is about to come home. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know that too. Vybz Kartel is about to come home very soon. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come home very soon, and he'll be trending everywhere.
No,
he'll be trending everywhere from February 14th to the 15th.
Trending where?
February 14th to the 15th, he will be trending everywhere.
Not everywhere. He'll be trending, but not everywhere.
He'll be trending anywhere. And
so what you mean by not everywhere?
Not to say that he got an anticipated court case in the United Kingdom. If y'all don't know those details, with the Privy Council court system, which he's going to be overturning his eviction.
So for sure, Kartel's coming home on that court day.
In my opinion, I think he's coming home. But
and
that also will be streamed worldwide. So y'all check it out.
But to shift back to trending everywhere, you just said, Keith, a minute ago, like not everywhere. What you mean by not everywhere though?
So I think he's only going to be trending in the urban and Caribbean communities, not really everywhere.
Okay.
So that goes back to the question I just asked. So if I would never wish for a man to be in this predicament, but if Sean Paul was in that predicament, you feel like he would be trending everywhere if he was in this predicament about to come home?
Before we even go to Sean Paul, for those out there that don't know who Vybz Kartel is, he is a Jamaican artist, and in my opinion, he's the king of dancehall. So, and he's popular. He has popularity and influence worldwide, in my opinion. So now back to Sean Paul, you're saying that
if he was in this scenario with which Vybz Kartel is, which I do not wish, let me not knock on something, but as far as if he was in this scenario, now Keith just said he wouldn't be trending worldwide. I'm asking if Sean Paul was in the scenario with the body of work that he did, you think he'll be trending worldwide?
Not at all.
No,
I don't think.
Okay.
Me personally, Vybz Kartel, other than Jack here,
we talking prime Sean Paul. I'm talking about not now Sean Paul. We talking about prime Sean Paul.
No, I don't think there's.
He not relevant enough. Even
touring with Beyonce and all that. Yeah. That's not relevant enough.
He would
be trending. He would be
he was in the scenario.
He would be trending, but it would be the same. I think it would be the same
scenario. Thing. Meaning, if he was locked up in prison for all these years.
If he was in prison all these years, mind you, Kartel was still in his prime when he went to jail. When Kartel went to jail, he was still in his prime, bro. So prime.
He didn't even hit prime yet. He was just about
to get there. So Sean Paul touching his prime. You think he wouldn't have had the same results?
In my opinion, I know it's going to be controversial. There isn't an artist. I'm not even talking about Jamaican specifically artists. I'm talking about worldwide artists that could have done what Vybz Kartel did behind prison. There isn't an artist that could have done that.
What you mean done?
What do you mean could have done?
Musically
and success-wise that he had these last 11 years behind prison. You know he got a gold plaque from prison. Fever, which is Fever, his biggest song yet up to date.
Yes.
He did that in prison. I don't think there's no artist alive that could have done what Vybz Kartel done and stay relevant. We're talking about him now. He's been locked up for 11 years.
Them guards ain't doing their job.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
So listen, right now he's in a controversial situation. So more ears is gonna go to him. So now we're gonna play devil's advocate.
I don't agree.
So you telling me if Jay-Z was in jail, if we found out Jay-Z went to jail for a murder, and then he put a song out coming out the next couple days, you telling me that song is not going to be probably one of the most listened to songs?
Wait, how?
No, we can't compare because Jay-Z probably wouldn't be able to do that unless he had songs in the back. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think Jay-Z still got music till this day that he could put out?
Probably.
Yes, but nobody won't listen to it until he go to jail for a murder. And now
get back on the topic.
Now where he's trending. Oh, Vybz Kartel and Sean Paul or the Jay-Z one?
So y'all saying what is Sean Paul more popular or influential?
I feel he's more popular. I feel like he's more popular than Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, more people know Sean Paul than Vybz Kartel worldwide.
Yes, I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
I don't
agree with that.
It's not even so.
That's not a fact. That's your opinion, by the way.
Who sold more records?
Sean Paul.
Okay, Sean Paul had more musical success, yes, because he crossed over.
So then,
but right now, this time, 2024, I don't think Vybz Kartel. I don't think Sean Paul is more popular than Vybz Kartel.
I don't think they're gonna play Fever in Dubai before they play Beyonce and Sean Paul song. That's my opinion. I feel like that Baby Boy, that song right there get played before Fever. I feel like that song, Baby Boy, got played before.
That's like 10 years old, man.
It's
Fever time now. It's not Beyonce and
I feel like on an elevator, Sean Paul and Beyonce would get paid before they play Fever, bro.
That's
popularity.
That's you can't get
more popular. It's a good debate.
I don't think it's a debate.
You can't
I think
get
your money
popular,
shows how popular you are.
Nah,
if your song is getting played on an elevator in a hotel,
how can your money not show how popular you are? If we're not talking about money. 1 second. If we're in the same industry,
yeah,
and I'm making more money than you, doing the same exact thing, how can I not be more popular than you?
How can you not be more popular than me?
How can I not be more popular?
I can play devil's advocate
because I could play you might be making more money than me. That doesn't mean you do the job well.
You think Patrick Ewing was more popular than Michael Jordan? And Patrick Ewing was getting paid more than Michael Jordan, and they're in the same profession. Michael Jordan by far is more popular than Patrick Ewing.
So
I don't agree with that.
But
he was getting paid what, more by the contract?
Yeah, Patrick Ewing made more money than Michael Jordan when he was both in the NBA.
That's not straight for the topic, but Vybz Kartel.
No, but we're just talking about that as far as can we be in the same profession and I make more money than you and you be more popular? I feel like Michael Jordan was making less. He was making less money than Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Popular.
I don't agree.
No, I'm gonna disagree with that because that's on the contract. If you're talking about the contract, so they're trying to keep a team together. Michael Jordan want the team together because of his off the basketball sponsorships and stuff like that. He was getting more money than Patrick Ewing. So totality, he's making more money than because he's more marketable.
What you said?
Sean Paul is more popular. He's making more money.
More money than Vybz Kartel, so he's more popular.
Yes, if we're both in the music industry,
right,
and I'm selling more records than you, I'm making more music. Not making more music, but my music is selling more than your music. How can I not be more popular?
I don't think it's about money though. That's an aspect of it. Yeah.
I mean, labels and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's about money.
Some people could be
because right now Sean Paul is not hot at all.
I agree with you.
He's not. No disrespect to Sean Paul, but he's not hot.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He's not hot. He's not up to date. Nobody's not putting in a CD player or listening to Sean Paul right now.
CD, whoa.
Especially in Jamaica, where I'm from. Where I'm from, they don't play Sean Paul. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
It's world boss.
You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. And this is why I said that he's gonna be trended in the Caribbean community.
No, he's not, because he crossed over.
To who?
So you think he's gonna be trending in the
who he crossed over to?
In the American community?
Of course. Are you serious?
No, yeah, the urban community.
No, all communities.
No, you're not going into
Africa. Vybz Kartel is the #1 Jamaican artist in Africa, right?
They black. This is like
no. Okay. It's dominantly black in Africa, but okay, I can say Germany. I can say the whole of Europe.
You ain't saying the whole of Europe, bro.
Come on,
man. Big like that in Europe, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, Keith.
Sean Paul. We took a prime Sean Paul.
Right now, Vybz Kartel is bigger than Sean Paul
when he was in
these continents that I just named.
Sean Paul was in his prime.
We're not talking about prime. We're talking about right now, up to date. Are we debating prime?
Of course,
we can't debate prime.
We can't debate prime.
I agree with you. Vybz got better music
right now.
Better music,
and all time. But as far as popularity, Sean Paul was more popular than Vybz Kartel, bro. In his prime, bro. Yeah,
we're not talking about prime right now.
Right now, of course.
If we go across the world right now, at every corner, you probably have the argument that more people would know Sean Paul.
Yes,
what about you? You probably can have that argument
everywhere
because not only Sean Paul has been a crossover artist for a little while now, but Vybz Kartel also been locked up for 11 years in prison. So I could give you the popularity across the world.
Oh, you're saying because he was locked up? So if he wasn't locked up, you're saying he crossed over?
Oh my God! If he wasn't locked up for 11 years, it wouldn't be close at all. As far as popularity, it wouldn't be close.
Nah, I can't agree with you.
Okay.
Bro, if you lit, bro. It don't matter if you're not dead and you lit, people's gonna be anticipating your music coming home and all that stuff, bro. So I don't feel like
when the last time Sean Paul has been lit. I know he still tours.
He got so much money that he don't even.
I know he still tours and tours the world and stuff like that. But when the last time Sean Paul has been lit, as far as in the space of music,
long time.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So in people's mind, we deal with the current. We deal with what's going on now. Nobody's thinking about Sean Paul.
So let me ask you.
Yeah, hold on. So,
and
one second. So Sean Paul, definitely with the features that he has done, he could go to any crowd and perform,
That's
and
true.
they'll know his music.
That's true.
Vybz cannot.
It
Only a
depends.
certain artist, only
It
a certain
depends.
group, I'm sorry, only a certain group demographic is
Exactly.
gonna know
It
Vybz
depends
Kartel.
on the demographic, though.
Not with Sean Paul, not with Sean
No,
Paul.
no, no. Because I
Paul.
could take my daughter to a Sean Paul concert. She wouldn't know none of the Sean Paul
But if
music.
she here,
Because
she's young, but
So
if she
it's
was-
about the demographic and it's about the age, the bracket also. You know what I'm saying?
of course. If you wasn't put on, but if you was playing Sean Paul music around her when she was young, she's gonna know Sean
Sean
Paul
Paul,
songs.
exactly.
Bro.
Negative. I wasn't playing no Sean Paul.
Because you're
music,
playing
bro.
Kartel.
Kartel. Okay, no. You feel what I'm saying? So as far as popularity, that's a good debate to have. But
Sean Paul's more popular.
I got to think about it. We haven't seen this man's face for 11 years. And we're sitting here talking about him right now.
So for Sean Paul to
So he
not
must
be
be doing
relevant
something
in
great.
almost 20, for Sean Paul to not almost be
He
relevant,
must be doing great.
Look, for Sean Paul to be not relevant in almost 20 years now, damn near. He still has, like, as far as prime for prime, he's still more popular than Vybz Kartel.
Because Sean Paul has a body of work that you can't take away from him. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from him. He still has a
put out
body of
music
work.
every day.
Every day. So
Worldwide, this is controversial.
It's
worldwide, he not even top 10. Worldwide.
as far as popularity,
As far,
I,
Jamaican artists.
Jamaica, stop it. Now before we get there.
Look, worldwide, not in Jamaica, not in people.
So just give me 4 people that you would say is ahead of Kartel. As far as popularity.
I'm not trying to get. I'm not trying to get.
No disrespect, yo, but your preference is your
you
preference.
said top 10, right? So you gotta
you
stand
can't
on it.
just say 10 people better
Stand
than
on
him and then
business.
don't. Just give me 4.
Stand on business.
As far as popularity,
Popularity. Now
No,
we're
I'm
not talking
doing
about.
Okay then,
I'm
man.
not doing that.
Listen,
His female artists, I feel, is more popular than Kartel.
Like
bro.
Spice?
I'm not-
name one.
One Spice. What's the other one?
Vybz Kartel, Bus Spice.
No.
Vybz Kartel, Bus Spice gave Spice her first internationally hit, Ramping Shop.
Yeah.
How could she be more popular than Vybz Kartel? Are you crazy?
Lil Wayne popped Drake, and Drake right now is more lit than Lil Wayne by far.
Okay, because you got a point.
By far,
but
bro.
Spice is not more popular than
I don't know,
than Vybz
bro.
Kartel. Stop it, man. Stop it. Cut it out.
Like, you don't want to admit it, bro, but
Cut it out.
bro,
Spice will go a lot of countries and people don't even know her.
and the same for Kartel sometimes,
No,
bro.
you know why Kartel?
You can't even
is-
say recency bias.
No, it's not about recent bias. It's about Kartel putting the work, bro. We
But you
haven't
think
seen his
Spice
face.
putting the work?
She hasn't put in the work as like Kartel. Like you said before, Kartel dropped songs
every day.
Every day. So
day.
people is listening to that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he ain't going nowhere, he not going to your state, your country. Y'all listening though. You know what I'm saying?
My
So
personal-
Not worldwide,
Alright,
bro.
my person-
worldwide, it's music everywhere. Music travels everywhere. So how is
Yeah,
not
but
worldwide?
not everybody listening to that though. I'm keeping it stat.
It's up to what you like, but I feel like as far as you said, Spice. Who else?
All right, so
Spice?
you think
Nah.
people, and this is just not off topic, but on topic. So you think people in like India and all that stuff is listening to Beyonce music?
Yes.
So therefore they had to hit Sean Paul. Baby boy, you stay home.
That's what
And
I'm
they
saying.
also
Yes.
had to
all it
hear.
takes is one song
They
for them,
also
baby.
had to hear Vybz Kartel. Also,
So what song, what Indians, and this is no disrespect to no race, but what Indian song you think can relate to Kartel? Kartel got a
Indian song you said?
Yeah, like
or you said
what
Indiana?
song? No, India. India, like India.
India, they listen to Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel did a song with the biggest India artist that just passed away. He did a song with him. So they listen to Vybz Kartel in India.
He's not a big. He's not being heard like
Beyonce for
freaking-
sure is being heard in India.
But we talking about
Switzerland and all this type of stuff. Beyonce's
back to
being
Jamaican
heard.
artists now, right? Vybz Kartel is on top of the food chain.
So you think
right
he's
now.
being heard in Switzerland and all this stuff? too?
Everywhere where music is being played, somebody would know Vybz Kartel.
Cap.
Everywhere where music is being played.
That's just biasness. Right
That's not
there,
biasness.
bro.
That's facts.
I
The man
probably-
put in the work.
If I go, we could get.
The
Look,
man put in the work, bro.
we in New York, y'all. Shout out to New York. So I could go on the strip of 57th Street, 58th Street, 58th and 6th, and go around and ask everybody, the
About-
people that's there.
Compared to who?
No, just ask
No,
them.
Vybz Kartel,
Just
Sean
ask
Paul?
them
It
if
don't
they-
matter who you ask if you know Sean Paul, because they're gonna say it don't matter what demographic you ask. If you say you know Sean Paul, they're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Kartel,
Okay.
don't know about that, bro, and it's sorry to say
Okay,
it.
that's why I said I might be leading more onto the popularity with Sean Paul. Yes, y'all got that. But as far as influence, you can't. It's no denying
I
that.
feel like Kartel is more influential.
There's no denying
influential as
that.
well. I feel like he reached. I feel
no
like he
denying-
reached way more
From 2003.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's not trending
everywhere. That I agree
no,
with
he
as
will
well.
be trending next week when his
He's
court
not
case is
trending in
heard.
India, bro.
I said he will be trending next
everywhere.
week.
You said worldwide.
Everywhere, worldwide.
He's not trending in India.
We spoke about how Google works before, right?
Bro, he's not trending in India.
He's trending everywhere. Google's worldwide, right?
He's not gonna make up to Google search, bro.
Stop it, bro.
He's not making it to Google search.
So all right. So you're saying there's nobody in India that listens to dancehall music or is a friend of Vybz Kartel? That's what they're telling
They
me.
probably listen to dancehall.
No, that's what he's saying.
No. Like, it's a
That's what he's saying.
I want to know the dancehall music. Do you want to know who the dancehall music they listen to? I got the right temperature to shuffle you from the
Nah, bro, that's what you think, because that's the song that you grew with.
Okay, so besides Jamaicans that know more of the culture, now when it start to reach us Americans that don't have no clue of this Jamaican music, you think it's just reaching just my ear? No, it's reaching them Indian ear too. Kartel didn't. How long Kartel been out? When I go
2003.
All right, then since LeBron James came into the league, I didn't know no Kartel in 2003. Not until I started chilling around, you know what I mean? You guys know other Jamaican people, bro.
At those times.
Sean Paul just been over when I was in elementary school.
All right,
I know about Sean Paul, bro.
I agree with that. He bust a long time. He crossed over a long time, way before. We're not talking about who has more success in the musical business.
I'm saying as far as
popularity, I said okay, yeah, got it.
Look, I'm disagreeing with the fact that he's reaching everywhere though. He's not reaching India, bro. He's not. On February 14th, we talking about.
When the last time you listened to Sean Paul?
I don't listen to Sean Paul ever.
Okay then. When the last time you listened to Sean Paul?
Who is that? Now,
Yo, look. Have we ever had a debate and mentioned Sean Paul ever in life?
Never.
I have,
except when it comes. I had
multiple debates with you, and we spoke about Vybz Kartel and Born to Kill.
Oh, all right,
but not Sean Paul. So there you go. Where's the influence?
I have these debates, bro. When we talk about Jamaican artists, he like as far as
Vybz Kartel is on top of the food chain when it comes to the dancehall industry, bro.
Right now,
and influence.
And he's saying that he's right now, but you said it's 10 more artists that's more popular than
you still ain't stand on that yet, Keith?
Can I get one?
I mean, I could just search it up. Right?
No.
I mean, you took my.
I want your opinion, though.
No.
I want your opinion.
We want your opinion. Nobody's searching here.
No, Dex not more popular.
Nobody ain't doing Google searching here.
No. So would you listen to a Dexter Daps songs before you listen, or a Kartel song first? If you about to get in your car right now, who you gonna put on first, Kartel or Dexter Daps? And he's an American, not you Jamaican. We talking to an American, so this will make the statement a little bit more. You an American. What would you do? Would you listen to a Dexter Daps song? We all Americans, honestly. But would you listen to a Dexter Daps songs or a Vybz Kartel song first right now when you get your car?
I like Dex music.
So that goes to say you listening to Dexter Daps first?
Listen to Dex first.
You also a fan of World Boss though too?
Facts.
But you listening to Dexter Daps.
My game tag
is World Boss 718.
You heard that? Everybody out there, you heard what his gamer tag is? And this is a straight American, all American. Word boss. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I listen to Dex.
Vybz Kartel influence is worldwide.
That's just my opinion. His
Bob Marley influence is worldwide.
Oh, that's another conversation. We're not going.
That's what I'm saying. These are the top people though. He's not even top 10 as far as influence.
Bounty Killer too? Nah, Bounty.
Influence or
talking about current though. I'm not talking about current.
No,
Bob Marley influence I feel is still stronger than Vybz Kartel's right now.
I went to
yes, okay, but now y'all trying to just push me aside by saying these big heavy hitters like Bob Marley. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But other than Bob Marley, there's no other artist in Jamaica that has more influence than Bob Marley and Vybz Kartel.
So you don't think Kalonji had a lot of influence
in Jamaica? You said
not more than in Jamaica.
Yes, I agree with you in Jamaica.
No, there's only two artists as far as major influence in Jamaica that translate worldwide.
A big name in Jamaica.
He's a big name. That's one of my favorite artists also, but he doesn't have the amount of influence that Vybz Kartel has.
Okay, I wouldn't say influence.
It's Bob Marley and Vybz Kartel as far as influence, bro.
I put Bounty Killer.
Shout out to Bounty Killer. Shout out to Bounty Killer.
Okay, because
he's the reason why Vybz Kartel is lit right now. But no disrespect.
So Ninja Money got a big influence on, bro. Come on now, bro.
No.
So you're gonna tell me, even though I would agree with you,
our generation
Beanie Man don't got a big influence on the Jamaican culture.
He has a big influence, but it's not bigger than Vybz Kartel.
Probably more than.
It is not bigger than Vybz Kartel at all. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with that. In Jamaica,
in our culture, in Jamaica, for those shout out to all the Jamaicans out there, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? In our culture, when Vybz Kartel drop a song. And if he talk about bleaching, everybody's bleaching. If he say, yo, clocks by my feet.
Look how he got
everybody gonna wear clocks. You see me?
What's my boy?
You know what I'm saying?
Bleach old, yeah.
So the influence is heavy. And now it's just translating to worldwide. You know what I mean? His influence is worldwide now. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny that about Vybz Kartel, man.
So why you think Vybz Kartel wanted to be light skinned though? Because he seen this light skinned.
Nah, it's just an image. I can't speak on nobody's personal preference, but it's just an image.
Influencing?
Now Sean Paul is Caucasian.
What is Bob Marley?
He's a born Caucasian.
So what is Bob Marley?
You know what I mean?
What is Bob Marley?
I don't know. Bob Marley's black. He's a rebel. He's an African.
What is his dad?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
white.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Man.
Yeah, he's a white man. Yeah, he's a white man.
But he's an influential white man to the black culture.
Yeah, but man, nah, come on, man. Vybz Kartel just has the influence on the younger generation, older generation, and every generation. The generation before me, the generation after me is influenced by Vybz Kartel.
Now that I disagree with, because me and you done sat on Shepherd enough times. We done sat everywhere enough times with your older family members, bro. And who do they say, bro?
That's what I said.
The Warlord.
Warlord. Monty Killer got influence before me in the generation, but I'm talking about generations to before and after me. Vybz Kartel has that. You asked your son the other day if you know Vybz Kartel, what he said.
Yeah, he did.
How old he is?
14.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly.
But he's still relevant though.
He's been going for 11 years.
He's
Besides
relevant. That's my point.
His music is still relevant.
That's my point, though, Keith. That's my point. Why is his music so relevant if he's been locked up for 11 years? Please answer that question.
Because the guards ain't doing it.
So before we switch topics, because Keith got a good one for us too. Let me get your top 3 Jamaican artists right now, Trav.
Top 3 right now, currently?
No Kartel. No Kartel.
You
Come on, you gotta make it fair. Kartel locked up. We know he's like the Michael Jordan.
Kartel is 1.
Oh my God.
2? Current, right?
Current. Nah, all time. It could be all time.
Not all time. Just
current. All right, so current then.
Okay, me personally, in my opinion, I just said Vybz Kartel is number 1 for me. I would give number 2 to Massacre. I gotta shout out Massacre, young generation, young king,
Massacre got
on the rise right now. Shout out to Massacre. His album was fire. Number 3, I gotta throw a female in there, Sincere. Although she has been straying away from her true Jamaican culture, she's still a global artist in my opinion. So I got to give her the 3rd spot.
Over Dex?
Yeah, over Dex. For sure. I got to put a female in there. So you know what I mean?
All right, that's cool. That's nice.
Over Dex?
See, me as an American, bro, I would say freaking Busy. I put Dex there, and I don't want to be biased to say Kartel. It's no order, but as far Busy, my favorite Jamaican artist, hands down, bro. I love Busy Signal music, yo. Hands down, Busy Signal.
Busy.
He made me grow on Dexter Daps as far as his music. I'm not going front. I heard a few Dexter Daps, but yo, bro.
That's Movado first. Movado is the one that got me into Dex because the sound.
So Movado, yeah.
Movado.
That's your number 1?
Movado's number 1 for me. Well, no, it's Vybz.
Nah, that's why I said I got to put Kartel for the top 3.
Movado music, bro, is different.
Movado music better than Busy? You think
it's a different sound to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Movado's a legend. He's a legend. So where were y'all during that time that Movado, speaking of Movado, and Kartel had that little clash?
Yeah, they was battling.
How do y'all feel about that as, born Americans?
I felt like it was good because I honestly starting to hang around you guys and I started learning about the whole Sting and all this type of stuff. Yeah. I felt like that was good for the culture, yo. Honestly, definitely. When the Kartel come out with the Not Nice, bro, that shit, bro, that touched every American, bro. Yeah. If you didn't listen to Jamaican music, when you heard D-Boy run like a wounded dog.
And he dropped that 30 minutes after the clash.
Yes, that's how talented he is. Yes.
Fastest response in dancehall history.
I feel like those clashes is good. I feel like that's the Jamaican verses for us, bro. I ain't going front. I feel like that the verses we have is like the Clash or whatever. But y'all,
they got the verses coming out. They had the verses coming out.
Yeah, the Bonte and Beanie verse. It was fire.
As far as but the Clash, I feel like just even seeing Beanie Man and Ninja Man, all them up there, bro. That shit be so fire. I would love to be there, bro, because it's more like.
Free Ninja Man.
Bro, it's real, bro. So you feel that real authentic vibe, bro. You don't feel like it's monetized and none of that, bro. You feel like, all right, I'm here. More like the verses. Yeah, Gucci Mane was talking crazy to Young Jeezy, but as far as I didn't have a feel like nothing was gonna go off. I watch some of these things and all this shit. How many times this shit get shot up and all that, son?
Enough time.
So it's like, but it's still, you're going to see the things jam-packed with people every freaking year. So I kind of felt like that was good for the culture, bro, honestly, man.
Definitely, because we haven't had...
If you need a sting right now, let me get one.
We haven't had a clash like that since Bounty Killer and Beanie.
And Beanie, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What question you asked me?
Clash right now. Right now. You got to sell out. Who your two artists?
A clash?
Right now. Trav got to host a clash right now. Who your artists?
All-time artists, or it could be current artists right now?
Got current artists. Because it got to sell out. We in the current right now.
I'm not going to lie. I want to see that Masculine Alkaline clash.
Alkaline
I need to see that.
Alkaline going to kill him.
Dancehall culture need to see
Alkaline
that clash.
got some hits, though. Not as far as like...
new, though. Ain't nothing
like
new,
Tommy Lee and all that stuff. Like Tommy Lee...
But man, like I said, Vybz Kartel, man, he's
the king of dancehall.
He's the king of dancehall, and
but
he will be out. And when he's out, I want to hear what y'all got to say.
February
because
14th.
he's gonna pick up. He's gonna resume what he started 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
So it's safe to say that Sean Paul is more popular, but February 14th, Vybz Kartel will be trending everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, so y'all look out for that. February 14th.
Look out for that.
Look out for us,
y'all. Along the lines of popularity, man, I've been watching this. I've been seeing it on ESPN and with Stephen A. Shout out to Stephen A. They've been talking about Kevin Durant and him not being the GOAT. It annoys me. From the year 2000, well, I can't say 2000 because he hasn't been there, but 2007, since he's been playing ball, I don't see why he can't be considered as the top player in the league. At least four. At least the Mount Rushmore from 2007 to now.
So give me a top 4 Mount Rushmore before, go around the room. From 2007 to 2024, who's your top 4? Who's your Mount Rushmore?
KD.
Okay.
Braun.
Okay.
Tim Duncan. Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
That's your Mount Rushmore.
Right now, yeah.
So you said KD, Tim Duncan, Braun, Kobe Bryant is your Mount Rushmore right now.
Yeah.
Tag, who you got?
I will have to say Michael Jordan.
No, we're going from 2007.
Oh, 2007
Kevin
and
Durant
beyond?
got drafted. Yep, from 2007 to now.
Okay. We're doing that generation. I would say Kobe, LeBron, Stephen Curry, KD. I got to give it to KD. If we go on that...
Wait, before you finish that, is Steph Curry better than Kevin Durant?
That's a different conversation.
No, it's not a different conversation. If you had to start a team, you had the option to get Stephen Curry prime. No, and we talk about no injury. Both of them fully healthy. Stephen Curry prime or KD prime. Who are you taking?
Ooh, that's tough.
We're not asking him over there. We know who we taking. Like, who you taking? And why?
I had both of them. I got both of them on my Mount Rushmore. So that's tough, man.
Why are you taking Kevin Durant over Stephen Curry, Key?
Kevin Durant could play anywhere. We only seen Stephen Curry play on Golden State, which is kudos to him. He got drafted there. He had all his teammates drafted there. So they built a team around him. Kevin Durant could go to anywhere, and be great. The expectations for Kevin Durant on a team is very high, bro. Because he can go anywhere and play. We haven't seen Steph Curry play anywhere else besides Golden State. So we can't say that he can just go somewhere and be effective automatically. They have a system in place, setting screens, the way he moves, the way he runs. They know everything Steph Curry is about to do. I don't think he would have the same success playing on another team. I don't. Yes, he would get his numbers, but would they be winning numbers? Kevin Durant goes somewhere, it's winning numbers. It's a big difference.
It's a good point.
That's
a great point.
What's winning numbers? Define winning numbers when you haven't won nowhere besides Golden State.
Okay, so if you're talking about the championship, that's different. When I say winning, I mean getting somewhere. People believe that you have the chance to win.
With him being the best player.
Being there, with him being the best player. Right.
So that's my point. Vegas odds, when he was in Brooklyn, they still had the Milwaukee's. They still had they even had my bum behind Lakers as higher favorites than Kevin Durant.
Not in 2021.
They had Milwaukee and Phoenix Suns, the highest teams to win the championship in 2021. When he was on Brooklyn, they had Phoenix Suns and Milwaukee, the highest two teams. They even had, and mind you, I was so surprised that my team was even up there. But they had Milwaukee and they had Phoenix Suns as the highest two teams. Mind you, Kevin Durant was having a phenomenal year that year.
His year was good. It wasn't his best year. It's his regular year. 27-7-7.
In 2021, when he stepped on the line and missed that, he didn't miss. He made it, but he missed. He ran out of gas.
Okay, nah, that's Joe Harris' fault. Joe Harris, if I ever see you, it's on site. You cost my boy a ring. Joe Harris. If I ever see you, it's on site.
On site. Because he ain't coming here.
On site.
That's a tough one, man. But I mean,
why would you? Well, now who?
Y'all already know how I feel about KD. He's a very, very elite player. Anywhere he go, any system, he will perform.
So is his eliteness the reason why his expectations are so high?
Of course.
Okay.
Listen,
all superstars get that type of...
When people say this stupid stuff like, "Oh, he's soft" and stuff like that, it bothers my spirit.
No, he is soft.
How he's soft?
He's cupcake. He's not just soft. He's cupcake.
How can you talk about his character? How?
Okay. I'm going to leave my personal opinion out of it.
Game, bro. How
yes,
can you call him soft?
He did short the game.
How? Every night he comes in and lay his body down,
Can I explain?
Bro. Average 27-7 no matter where he goes.
So you're going to honestly tell me that he did not take an easier route going to Golden State Warriors than to stay with Oklahoma Thunder and figure this out the next year? You're one game away from going to the NBA Finals.
That's why he's a cupcake.
It's not like you got smacked or swept.
They lost.
It's not like
they lost.
Who lost?
Golden State lost.
They was the best team in the Western Conference. In the Western Conference. But they beat y'all.
So they lost.
So
they still lost.
Y'all lost as well. But you know what Golden State did? After they got rid of you guys, they still won another championship. After Kevin Durant left Golden State, his championship windows was like this after a while, bro.
But that's personnel, bro.
To piggyback,
look at the expectations. No.
I cannot let you get this off.
No.
Look at that. Conversation is getting heated now.
Hold on, Tag. Look at the expectations on Kevin Durant after coming off an Achilles injury, one of the worst injuries you can have in basketball. The expectations for Kevin Durant after an Achilles injury,
who had
a championship?
Who had expectations for him besides when he went to Brooklyn and got with three other superstars?
Off an Achilles injury.
With two other superstars. That's when the expectations came
off an Achilles injury.
Kevin Durant.
How can you be the best? James Harden. Okay. James Harden is nice. He's not nice.
If Kevin Durant would have came off an Achilles injury and had nobody, if he was on Oklahoma by himself, they would have never even fathomed saying Kevin Durant is going to win a fucking championship. So what are you saying? Because he had Kyrie Irving and James Harden coming there later, that's when the expectations. The first year
they played 11 games together.
That's because of injury. Now you talk about unfortunate circumstances.
Okay, so how can we not blame the circumstance? It's not like if they had the same thing that Golden State had as far as camaraderie and playing together, where they played together, they would have won.
Let me chime in.
They would have won, bro.
Let me chime in.
Giannis need to he should have got suspended.
Let me chime in.
I gotta kill him.
You said Golden State was the best team that year. You're absolutely wrong.
That's because
the record indicated that during the playoffs, OKC was the best team. They was up 3-1. So there's no excuse.
Went to the finals. How they the best team? The best team always win.
Facts. I agree.
Golden State went to the finals.
Yeah, so Cleveland was the best team.
Hold on.
I said that. I said Golden State was the best Western Conference team. I said Western Conference. Watch me run it back. I said Western Conference.
Yeah, but Kevin Durant, just to piggyback on what you said about Kevin Durant, his team was up 3-1 against Golden State.
Yes.
Right? Why he didn't go to Cleveland the next year?
Right or wrong?
Why he go to Cleveland next year if he want to win so bad?
He won't play with you.
If he want to win so bad, why didn't he go with LeBron James with the people that just won?
Draymond called him.
If you want to win so bad, why don't you go with the people that just won?
Pause. Fact check. That 73-9 season. No, 73-9. That's not the year they won the finals. What are y'all talking about?
I said they didn't. No,
they went to the finals.
They went to the finals, but LeBron and them beat them that year. Yes, we understand that. That's why. That's the year they was up 3-1 against Oklahoma. So that's why I'm going off of what he said.
OKC was the better team.
The better team series always wins. Facts. So you're not the better team if you do not win.
No, I don't agree with that.
I always agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
You're not going to be better than me if I beat you every time we play.
Now you go to say had a better team.
No, but we're not talking about team. We're talking about Kevin Durant.
Okay, now to get back to Kevin Durant. He said Kevin Durant wanted to go win. If LeBron James just beat that 73-9 team and you want to win so freaking bad, why you don't go play with LeBron James then?
Nah, bro. What you mean?
Why you don't go play with LeBron?
You gotta answer that.
He's the op. LeBron is the op.
You gotta answer that.
LeBron didn't just take a 3-1 lead from him.
Bron is the op.
That's my question.
Golden
too.
State just took a 3-1 from him.
Draymond, listen, this is what Kevin Durant said. I'm not going off of how we feel on this. This is what Kevin Durant said.
There's a lot of personal opinions. It's heated.
Yeah. Kevin Durant said he wanted to play the ball the right way, and there's no team that played better than Golden State as far as the right way.
And
so
to my
the
opinion, that's
better
all.
team
And
always
listen,
wins.
and listen,
Now, I'm not letting him say that. The better team, no team played ball better than Golden State.
they played the right way.
The better team always wins. So clearly, Cleveland played a more right way than Golden State to come back from 3-1. If we could just use it as far as Golden State beat Oklahoma coming back 3-1 and they was the better team, Cleveland was the better team against Golden State coming back from 3-1. So if Cleveland was the better team 3-1 winning, why Kevin Durant didn't want to go to the winning team?
You're not listening. You're just talking.
No, I clearly heard you say
Draymond called him and told him to come to the team. He also said that he wanted to play the game the right way. Golden State figured him out. Bro, where he went didn't matter to me. Him going to Golden State was a good choice to me, to be honest with you.
What did he wanted to do? Why did he go? Win a ring. Okay, so this is my question to you to go off of that statement.
I can't answer why he didn't go to Cleveland.
I
can't answer why he didn't go to Cleveland.
Back to the topic, though.
I can't answer why he
was
didn't.
Was he considered soft for that move?
No, how?
I agree.
I feel like that wasn't all right.
That's a soft move.
Hold on, this is why I'm. So let me just answer that part right there. For a person of that caliber and that skill level, you're going to be looked at a certain way. You're going to be looked at a certain way. I don't care if you don't want to be looked at a certain way. You're a certain talent. You are Kevin Durant. You just carried this Oklahoma young team getting into the finals and almost won. So now you're being looked at with higher standards.
They was trash, bro.
No, they was not. How?
Yes, they was.
All right.
How?
They figured out this.
I'm not hearing that, bro.
Listen, Golden State figured them out.
Shaquille O'Neal was the second highest scoring person on Miami. Second highest scoring person on Miami. He averaged 13 points, and D-Wade still won a ring. You're going to tell me D-Wade is better than Kevin Durant?
Hell no.
Okay, then.
Yeah, that was a good ring. That's like D-Wade got that by himself, right? Yeah, that's
so Kevin Durant couldn't win one game against Golden State, bro.
You said
they
OKC
triple
was trash?
teamed him.
He's tripping with
what?
that.
OKC was trash.
He's tripping with that.
Yes.
How?
When Westbrook averaged damn near triple double,
How they
beat the Spurs.
I could tell. And that's another.
I want to hear this.
That's
another.
another.
Mike, let him talk. We against him.
How they trash?
Let me know.
After
please.
They was trash. They had no shooters.
That don't make you trash.
Yes, it does. Hold on. Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
If you have a designated job to play defense and shoot, there's 3-and-D guys in the league. They were not hit. They were playing defense. They couldn't hit no shots. Kevin Durant admitted to that. He said, "Yo, I was the best shooter on the team. We can't win a game. Well, I'm just the best shooter. Nobody else can hit a jump shot." So if they're tripling Kevin Durant, doubling Russ can't even score a 3-point shot. We all know that. He gets traded from team. They consider him retiring because he trash. He not when I say trash, I mean
the standard that you at. You're not standing up.
Yes, to the league. I get you. Russ is a dog. I think he's a lion.
He was a dog. He showed he was a dog the whole series.
He's a dog. When he played in the finals in 2012, going back, Magic Johnson said that's the worstest play from a point guard. That's what Magic Johnson said.
All right. Can I chime in now? You said OKC. According to you, they ain't have no shooters. They was trash.
No shooters. Name the shooters on the team.
So did that factor?
Hold on. Name the shooters on the team.
Did that factor? Was that a factor when y'all was up 3-1?
Trash. Yes, bro.
I'm glad you just asked
that.
God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yo, if Jason Tatum.
Oh my God.
Yo, listen.
That was a factor when y'all was up 3-1.
If Jason Tatum did not get injured, if Jason Tatum did not sprain his ankle, Miami wouldn't have went to the finals.
Jason Tatum went to the finals against the team that Kevin Durant got smacked up on, but that person that you said is Kevin Durant better than?
I want to focus on
he played them.
I want to focus on
James
OKC.
Harden wasn't there again. You know what? James Harden? You somebody, boy. Every time
Curry James Harden.
Every time, yeah, but
Curry ain't even have Klay Thompson
he
with
have
him.
the system though.
The
same thing with Tim Duncan. Look.
Curry is the system.
Yeah, they built the system around.
So you're gonna
the same thing with Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is the system. The players he had around him is not no elite players. Manu Ginobili's not elite.
Tony Parker is MVP.
Tony Parker is not.
Who?
Tony Parker's not elite.
No, but I say he won Finals MVP.
Okay, he's not elite. No,
name
Iguodala.
And what did he do?
He's elite.
He changed the
dynamic. Question. Be honest with yourself.
Honest to God, I feel like RJ Iguodala is elite, bro.
So
are you crazy?
So you start a team with him?
Yeah, role playing. He's a person that I know for guarantee. Listen.
Role playing.
He's a person. I'm starting him as a role player because he's a person that I can guarantee. No, he's gonna defend. He's gonna assist. He's gonna rebound. When I need a bucket, who you giving the ball to? When you need a shot on the line, where my boy Max Kellerman at? Shout out you. Give it to Iguodala. Bro, he was
y'all brought it in the
bro.
conversation though.
No.
we gotta focus on Kevin Durant and
Is the
OKC.
GOAT. Is the one.
No, bro, he's saying the shooting.
What was the topic initially?
He was soft.
Y'all made me forget.
He was
Nah,
soft.
No, the initial topic was
That
With the
He's a
Mount
GOAT.
Rushmore. No, the
He's
initial topic was the Mount Rushmore.
should he be Mount Rushmore? Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But
No, from
after that,
2007 to 2004, you know I'm Mr. Controversial. Tim Duncan, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant.
Nah,
No,
Steph
that's
Curry not there,
four.
bro.
4 people.
Yeah,
Tim Duncan,
yeah.
LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant.
and I have Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Steph Curry can't be there for me.
Curry beat the team that y'all got smacked by,
Steph
bro.
Curry never had to go through what OKC had to go
Kevin
through.
Durant was the system for
Look,
Brooklyn.
I can't vouch for you with the OKC talk.
Like,
And
Yo,
Kevin
yo,
Durant, I just can't.
Yo, tag.
He
Yo,
went,
tag.
he
Yo,
went,
tag.
to, he
Excuses.
went to that team.
Tag,
You
tag,
gotta-
tag. Look, tag,
you gotta
tag,
stand on that.
Tag. Listen. OKC had to go through prime Spurs. They had to go through prime Kobe. They had to go through prime Dallas. They had to beat the doggest teams. They had just to go to the finals. They had to beat the
Not all in the same year though.
all in the same year.
No, the year that they
All
lost
in
to
the same
the
year.
year.
Memphis,
Hold on, Dre. The year that they lost to the Warriors, they played all those teams together.
No, they got rid that James Harden wasn't there.
All right then. So
That's
what's
what
your
I'm saying.
point?
Yes, they didn't have the same. Sam Presti, you another one.
Yo, so look.
What's
I
your
just got-
point? Because they didn't play all those teams to
Yes,
get
because
where they got
Yeah, they
against
didn't
the
have
Warriors.
the same. They didn't have the same personnel. But the
So
Warriors,
why
the
did
Warriors had an easier run
my
than
question
OKC.
is? My question is, why did Kevin Durant feel the need to leave that team and go join the 73-9 Dynasty Warriors? Answer that. Stand on that.
They weren't a dynasty. First of all, they were not a dynasty.
They were not a dynasty.
They
They
won
won
one ring,
bro. We
They're
know
not.
they
They're
won.
not. They won when they
Look
won.
at Draymond, the person that's on the team. What did he
Why
say?
did he do that?
Said
Why did he make that
He said
decision?
he felt like the window was closing, bro. LeBron, and I agree with it.
It don't take a fan to see that Draymond got LeBron James fan glasses on, bro. We not about to sit there and
No.
do that.
I'm gonna
He's
tell you. I'm gonna
fanned
tell you
out.
something.
The window's
LeBron
closing.
James, if he meets KD or Steph Curry by himself, anytime he meet them by
he
himself,
walking them. He walking
He
them.
don't walking them.
He walking them. He
Yes,
walking them.
when he see them,
You avoided the question he asked though.
what?
So you say Golden State. I mean, you said Oklahoma City didn't have no shooters.
None.
So why wasn't that a factor when y'all was up 3-1?
He
They
can't answer
figured.
that.
I can't answer that.
So answer
So
it.
they figured them out. The schemes that they was running, as far as Kevin Durant on the block or Kevin Durant posting up, Kevin Durant doing this, Russell doing this, or whatever the case may be. The schemes that they had, the place, they figured them out. They know that when look how Kevin.
let me get
Hold,
one.
one
Hey,
second.
go.
Look how Kevin Durant had to scream at what's my boy name?
Andre Rosen.
To shoot the ball, bro. Dion Waiters got so small in the playoffs. He got so small.
let me ask you a question.
You
Let me
didn't tell
ask
me
you
on
a
the court.
question.
So
That's crazy.
before you ask that question, answer this: Who were their shooters? Who was the shooters on there?
I don't think it make a difference.
It does make a
No, it
difference.
don't.
That
You're
question
Kevin
didn't get-
Durant.
That question didn't get.
So do everything by itself.
All right, so look, so this
Yes.
is this is my question. This is my question.
You're up 3-1. You can't win one
This is my
game.
question to go off of
Kevin
that.
Durant?
So you're gonna tell
Come
me
on, man. Stop
Boston?
it, man.
Boston. Hold on, my fault now because I gave you one. Boston had a higher defensive rating than Golden State at that time. Boston, when they played Stephen Curry in the finals, had a higher defensive rating than Golden State when they played Oklahoma City Thunders. No debate. You're gonna tell me that they couldn't figure out Stephen Curry in 4 games, but Golden State could figure out Stephen Curry. Excuse me, tongue tied. Golden State could figure these people out, Kevin Durant out, and he can't just win one.
Oh, I can answer that.
He can't just win one, but
I can
Curry
answer.
can win
I can
3.
answer that.
Curry's better than him if that's the case.
No, Boston choked. Right? Hold on. Listen.
KD choked.
No.
So what's that's biased. You're being biased, bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
Being biased.
I'm gonna tell you. Boston got to the finals, and the same thing happened to Shaq, bro, in Orlando. They got to Houston, and they choked. They was a better team. They was a better team, and they choked.
You don't
they choked.
So why are you not saying Kevin Durant choked if he only need one win to
Because
go to
they
the
didn't
NBA
have
finals?
they didn't have a better team.
So your record is saying that you're top in the West.
They
You're
weren't top in the West.
They was number 1. They had home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Not throughout every game. They probably was not 1 or 2.
Not versus Golden State.
Oh, okay, probably not against Golden State because
Yeah.
they're number 1. But every other team y'all played, matter of fact, you're wrong. They had home court advantage for Golden State because they up 3-1. So clearly they had to win.
All right, that's
so now I'm breaking.
semantics.
Now I'm putting semantics in there. So that shooting did not play a factor. Not on the road.
Not at all.
Not at home. When
Not at
y'all
all.
go up 3-1 against them,
Not at
shooting
all.
did not play a
That's an
factor.
excuse.
So you're gonna.
That's not an excuse.
Yes,
They
it
figured
is.
them out.
You're
That's
gonna
an
tell
excuse.
me that you as an elite superstar.
How much he average?
30. So you're gonna
30. You always say this. He averaged 30.
So what Curry averaged during the season?
No,
what
he
Curry
averaged
during the
30.
season?
35.
So to win a championship, what did he average? Oh,
It wasn't. It was. Hold on.
In my
First of all,
opinion.
it wasn't even Steph Curry that helped them get past it. Klay Thompson went. I've
Oh
never.
yeah, he didn't miss.
Exactly.
He didn't
So,
miss. He didn't miss.
In
yeah.
my opinion.
So you gonna tell me Klay Thompson can outplay Kevin Durant?
No, but he have a team too. He played.
Curry was trash. We all know Curry disappeared in big moments.
He
We all know
played
that.
well enough for Steph Curry to
that's-
win
So
games.
you're gonna tell me Russell Westbrook numbers is not gonna be better than Stephen Curry's in those times? Because Russell Westbrook was damn near flirting with triple double in that series. You're not gonna do that, bro.
Westbrook bought it that series. 100%.
Russell Westbrook was.
In my opinion, the reason why y'all lost, in my opinion, the reason why y'all lost that series, KD shied away from those moments in
What
crunch
moments? How
time.
can you average 30 shot away from the moment?
30, averaging 30. He still can have a bad 3 minutes of the last fourth quarter
You
in the
can have
fourth quarter.
15
Russell was the league leader in turnovers.
You can have
bro.
the 15. It don't matter, bro.
Your best player
They
on the
had no-
team was not producing when it matters. Crunch time
He
in that
was
series.
producing. He
Not
was-
in that series. If
Yes,
you watch
he
the series, no, he
was.
wasn't.
Yes, he was, bro.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. How
He
can
shied
getting
away
tri-
from the moment,
Bro.
the last couple minutes of
Alright,
those
look.
quarters. That's why y'all lost the series,
No,
bro. You
they're
can't have
triple teaming
Westbrook.
him. Watch the game. Go.
Triple
Curry-
teaming him?
I can go show you footage of this last ring that Curry just won, and it's 4 people around Stephen Curry, and he's still finding a way to score the ball.
Oh, but he got an energy level that's ridiculous.
So you making
Hold on.
excuses?
You making excuses for Kevin Durant?
Listen.
One of the greatest players we've ever seen?
Kevin Durant 7 feet with a jump shot.
They have
Making excuses for him.
They
Come on,
have
stop
a
it.
scheme around Stephen Curry. They know the team knows how to get.
So you're
Steph
gonna
Curry
tell me
open.
the team?
It's not just Stephen
everybody
Curry.
that was drafted, the James Harden, the Russell Westbrook, the Kevin Durant, the Serge Ibaka, all of them was drafted together. Why y'all get dog walked by Miami? And that scheme is around Kevin Durant.
I can tell
Why
you.
y'all
I
up
can tell you that
3-1?
too.
Hold
Hold on. I'm not. It's not. I told you in the beginning. I told you that Steph Curry. They all came together. They have that camaraderie. You could see Steph Curry get double, but the team knows how to get Steph Curry open.
We play
They know how to
basketball.
get.
That's not my fault. We all grown men at the end of the day. So you're not gonna,
OKC didn't
yes.
have an identity?
Not once James Harden was gone, it wasn't as strong a team as they had when James Harden was there.
They was one game away from going to the finals.
Obviously, James
Yes,
Harden was
but
the
they
sixth
figured
man,
it
but
out,
they
bro.
had an identity, my man.
What was the identity?
You putting Kevin
What
Durant.
was the identity?
What you mean was the identity?
Yeah, I'm asking. What
Russ
you
and
saying?
KD, the best 1-2 punch in the
No,
NBA.
but my
bro.
thing is, Driz.
the best 1-2
My
punch.
thing is,
2 people damn near
Russ
averaging
can't
30.
shoot. Why?
It don't matter. He did
It does
everything
matter.
great. He did everything else
Shaq
great.
can't shoot.
It don't matter.
Why do we get a 3-peat if Shaq can't shoot?
He's unguardable.
And Westbrook was
Not unguardable.
I used to tell you things.
Russ is not
I
unguardable.
always knew Kevin Durant was the best person. No, listen,
Russell Westbrook was unguardable
Yo,
in those
tag.
times.
I
He was
promise
unguardable.
you goodness, bro. I promise
In
you.
those times, he was
No, you
unguardable.
let Russ shoot. You let Russ shoot.
Tag. Me and him used to make jokes and he gonna laugh about this. LeBron was so good at a point. We used to say if LeBron win one ring, he better than Mike.
Facts.
It was at a point where I used to say, yo, the best thing that happened to Oklahoma is Russell Westbrook, because I'm watching this dog and I know Kevin Durant is the best
Russell was
player.
the engine. He was the engine. of that
But
team, for
Russell
sure.
Westbrook is dope. That Spurs series is probably one of the biggest series that Oklahoma got over, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And Russell Westbrook was the reason why.
What year? 2016?
That was
Yo,
it was I think like 17 or 16. Or no,
yeah,
like
16.
17 or
As,
16.
as much as you want to take away
much
the
Kevin
fact
Durant
that
average?
Russell Westbrook can't shoot,
He did more than Westbrook.
as
All Durant
much
did was
as
score.
much as he's want to take away the fact that
Rebounds,
Russell Westbrook can't shoot.
Westbrook always averaged more rebounds than Kevin Durant. So what we doing here?
No. No.
You want to go back to when they on Oklahoma? Oh, this dude just be snatching my own boards. That's what you like to say. Take it from the horse's mouth.
Before the triple double, he didn't average more than Kevin Durant.
As far as what? What's that? And what's
Rebounds. I don't know.
And he's a
You gotta
high
fact check
value.
that.
he's a high
Fact check
value-
that. Yeah, fact check that.
Word. Fact check that for us, please.
Before the triple doubles, yeah.
Before
he
when
was
Oklahoma
on his own. Before he was on his own, yeah.
Well, all you doing is trying to take away the fact that Westbrook can't shoot. Yeah, we understand he can't
That's
shoot.
a big thing.
But in every series that I watched them play, with Kevin Durant being the best player, Russell Westbrook brung it every single game.
You gotta think about it like this. So he's your point guard. So he's trying to set up the offense. If you can just back off of him and then guard and then double Kevin Durant, nobody else is shooting.
So this is why
You
wasn't
can't do that with Golden State.
So let me
'cause
ask you a
everybody can
question.
shoot.
Yeah, but you act like Westbrook was being stopped from going to the paint.
So
Nobody
why
was stopping him going to the
Boston
paint.
beat the
Yeah,
crap
you
out?
put
So
Klay
why
Thompson
Boston beat
on
the
him,
crap
bro.
out of
Klay
us?
Thompson.
Why Boston beat the crap out of the Lakers when you got Perkins and Rondo can't shoot? You just got to figure it out as an NBA player,
Yeah,
bro.
but you got 3 people that can shoot.
Old people.
gotta
You're not going to
adjust,
tell
man.
me
That's
now.
not-
One
that's
of
an
them
excuse.
was better than Kevin Durant when Kevin Durant was on Oklahoma. I'm talking about Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, or KG. None of them was nowhere near Kevin Durant's skill level on OKC when they was on Boston, bro. So you gonna tell me one game I'm talking about? You can't figure it out, and you're better than these names that I'm naming.
They figured it out. Golden State figured out how to beat OKC. They was a better. Listen, they was a better team.
They adjusted.
And
Kevin Durant figured out how to beat OKC too.
Kevin Durant didn't figure it out. He couldn't adjust.
There's not that. It's no adjustments to nobody. People not making their shots.
You just say he could fit.
So you blame. So you blame it on the people not making their shots. That's what you're going. You're gonna hang
Kevin
your hat
Durant
on.
say it all the time. Kevin
He
Durant
can say whatever he want to say, man. He can say what he's the best player on the
It's
team.
a make or miss league, bro. If you're not making your shot, look at the game we lost the other night. Bradley Beal went 0 for 7. Trash. Got me mad, bro. Like, how you missing your shots, bro? You in the league getting max contracts, bro. Make your shots.
My thing
Take
is
that, bro.
the fact that
Joe Harris.
the fact that
I'm
he
on
got
you, boy.
Kevin Durant on his Mount Rushmore, and I do also, and you're making excuses for him, says it all.
That he don't deserve to be.
It says it all. You know what I'm saying? You see him making excuses for a man that's on the Mount Rushmore.
Please,
Come on,
chat,
man.
let me know who's in your Mount Rushmore. But from 2007 to 2024, so no Michael Jordans and the Larry Birds and Bill Russells, because we don't know what they look like on the court. We talk about from Kevin Durant era. I would even go back to LeBron, but we're gonna start from 07 because 03 would be too much for Kevin Durant to handle.
He wasn't there.
I know, but shit, Kobe wasn't there in Jordan era, and he better than everybody in Jordan era
KD is
besides
great.
Jordan.
No slander about KD.
Everybody in
He's
Jordan
great.
era besides Jordan. What are you talking about? Everybody in Jordan era besides Jordan. Kobe's better than, I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. Kobe's better than everybody in Jordan's era besides Jordan. And I stand on that.
Look, so that's that. So just by saying that shows that Kevin Durant, LeBron James had a harder time then. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't even put Michael Jordan as the GOAT.
In what
Because
aspect?
LeBron James had more competition to play against than Michael Jordan. You had to go all the way to Kobe.
Fact check.
A lot of people will say LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant.
Fact check though. Fact
Yeah, I
check.
agree
So
with
those
that.
people want to go play.
It took a long while for me to agree with that, but I agree with that.
I'm standing on business.
LeBron is better than Kobe.
Fact check.
That's why y'all put him up here,
And
right?
to say
Kobe
nobody-
Bryant has the most teams that he beat with 50 wins in the playoffs than anybody, and I'm gonna just leave that one there. So that means all these good teams in the seasons that we seeing, yeah, Kobe beat all of them.
That's
all
cool.
Them dudes, bro.
That's cool, but
All
Kobe's
them
not better
dudes.
than LeBron.
81. What makes you better? You going to champion? You going to NBA for what? What you going to NBA for?
I held on to that for a long
What you
time,
going to NBA
Jess,
for?
but
I understand that.
give
What
it
you-
up.
What you going to NBA for?
it's over.
Nah, it's not just rings.
you going
that
to
train
NBA for?
has left.
What you gonna
LeBron
NBA
is better than
for?
Kobe.
So Bill Russell's number one.
We didn't see that. We don't have no footage of
Same
him
way
winning.
we didn't see all that 100 points.
I
Bill
don't. Kobe
never had-
scored the most, so I'm glad
That's
Kobe
a
the best
fact.
ever. Yo, but
That 'cause he
Kobe
scored the most.
and he got 5 rings, and he had dog walk anybody favorite player. Anywho, but
My first favorite right
freaking.
here. I got him on the bottom.
Kobe retired
the
his
greatness.
ass. Kobe retired his
Jordan?
ass.
Jordan, he ain't retired.
Kobe retired his
No,
ass.
he didn't.
55 points. It's like, yo,
No,
go
he
on,
didn't.
sail off into the sunset.
That same game, Jordan had 40.
55 points in 3 quarters, sail off
The
into the
same
sunset.
game, he had 40 though.
Not on
40
the
years
Wizards.
old, had 40.
Not on them Wizards. Hell nah, Kobe had like
Kobe better
15.
than LeBron?
Come on, bro.
Kobe
We
not
didn't
better than
say
LeBron,
that,
man.
bro.
Sorry,
Bron
man.
and Kobe was supposed to match
R.I.P.
up.
Mamba.
All right, so look, right,
R.I.P.
Bron's
Mamba,
so
for
great,
real.
bro. Rest in peace to the GOAT, man. Bron's so great. He was on the Olympics, right?
Bron ain't there.
Bron was on the Olympics, right? Why he never got a gold medal to win? And you got superstars around.
Oh,
him.
we don't even want to go to gold medal.
Why he
Back
never-
to KD. Hold on, guys. Back
Why
to
he
KD.
never got a gold? We know. Don't skip past that. KD got a gold medal by himself. I give him that. I give him that. And he had the Jason Tatums and the Dames and all that on his team. But as far as Kobe Bryant, it was no gold medals until Kobe Bryant linked up with your boy, with the GOAT, with D Wade and all them, because they was winning bronze, getting smacked up by Argentina and all that. Kobe said, you know what? Enough with the losing. I got y'all, my boy. But look, we could do this all day with this urban
From
talk,
KD
man.
to LeBron James, back to the GOAT. The GOAT been retired, man. And we still talking about it.
Now he's still playing.
Nah, he right here. He chilling. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? LeBron trying to catch that pinnacle.
KD Mount Rushmore though. I ain't
Nah, he Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I ain't putting.
Can't leave him off of that. Come on, that would be blasphemous.
07. Nah,
Steve
no,
A
it's
said.
not, bro.
Listen, I'll
Blasphemous.
go
Tim
LeBron say
Duncan,
all the
Steph
time.
Curry, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James.
KD
bro.
Duncan.
Shaq better than KD?
If we going back to popularity and influence,
Shaq better than KD?
yeah. As far as what? Popularity and influence?
No.
No, we talking about on that
basketball,
court.
on the court.
On that court. Yeah.
Yeah. As far as
Yo,
we
bro,
talk, what we talking about?
look.
In what way though? Like be more
Look,
specific.
Look, right?
Be more specific. As what? As
That,
far as
that
what?
whole
Is he a better player than KD? No.
Kevin Durant being up 3-1. You think Shaq gonna be up 3-1?
All right, look.
One game?
He's not a bad player than KD. No.
Shaq is literally.
That's what I'm asking you. Is Shaq a
No,
better?
I said Shaq
who?
is a better player. But him being the
Shaq
most dominant person ever. Now this is when Wait, hold on. This is when I
better career.
Wait, hold on. This is when I kill that argument when you be like, he averaged 30. Shaq averaged 30 in the season, but when the playoffs come around, let me bump that up to about 35, 37, and 15 and all that. That's what makes you better. When it's time to play ball, I'm not gonna go with season averages.
Shaq and KD was kind of on the same career path, right? Shaq played with Penny. KD played with Russ.
Right.
Both of their ceilings on those teams was the finals. That's where they went. Until they got with another
I hate what he's trying to do.
Until they got with another superstar.
You're not doing that because Kobe was nowhere near a superstar when Shaq went there.
No,
Kobe was a rookie when Shaquille O'Neal went to the Lakers. Yeah, so we're not doing that. Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. That was Michael Jordan's son. We knew what was about to happen. Yeah, Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry.
He birthed him.
Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, and Draymond was already a well-oiled machine that was on some. Yes, they losing to Bron, but guarantee this Western Conference is taken care of. Don't worry about that. Bron, we gonna see you over there. But the West, yeah, y'all better just hold it down. KD said, nah, I gotta be a part of that finals trip, bro. Yo, Draymond called me. Yeah, all right, he called you. But he was like this during the final, that 3-1 shit. He was like, yo, Drake, call my phone as soon as you do.
Yeah. I need to relocate ASAP. I need to relocate.
Every time he argued to RJ Roberson, shoot the ball. I seen it. Dion Waiters, mini. He didn't do nothing.
KD, this is I knew KD was going.
They stayed back on, bro.
They called timeout that 3 when they was up 3-1. I'm seeing Kevin Durant going to sit next to Curry on the timeout. I'm looking like, bro, you got an okay. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
So Curry definitely better than Kevin Durant.
And it's not saying nothing bad about Kevin Durant. It's not saying nothing bad about Kevin Durant. But Curry's
all-time great.
Curry, yes, he's still an all-time great, bro. But changing the league and winning with and without KD.
Yeah, because you can't duplicate Kevin Durant.
Nah, but you
everybody feel like, you know what?
You can be it, but then
I can do it.
But the minute you try it, you're like, nah, I can't do this. Steph Curry.
I agree with that. But
but as far as but when it then this is what it boils down to, honestly, in my opinion, because we're gonna take away the points, all that stuff. Before Kevin Durant got with Steph Curry, did he win? No. When he got with Steph Curry,
before Shaquille O'Neal got with
we talk about Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant.
I'm just throwing it out there. So because you said Shaq is better than Kevin Durant, I don't think so.
Yeah, I do.
Before he got with Kobe, he never won.
I mean, it's a good conversation.
Yeah, it could go on all day, man. Yo, listen,
it's a good conversation. The topic that we discussed, popularity and influence, whether it's a sports athlete or a music entertainment artist. Man, it works hand in hand, and it was a conversation that we need to have.
Facts.
For our first episode.
First episode in the books, guys, man. Yo, UT3 in the building. Tell a friend that we in, man. We gonna smash that like button as soon as you see it at the bottom right, man. We appreciate you guys for stopping up with us, having this good conversation. UT3, we here, baby.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe to all social media platforms.
Sir, Urban Trio
Productions.
You see it right here.
Yeah.
You see it right here.
Facts.
AKA the Urban Trio. Don't forget that.
Take a shot, bro.
We're gonna take a shot to close out this pod.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Pour your own troubles, man. Man. One for Cole, man.
Yeah, definitely one for the Black Mamba.
Let me get one of those.
One for the Black Mamba for sure.
UT3, we here, baby.
Let me get a shot on that. That's a shot.
Nah, this shit's sweet though, bro, for real.
Get a shot. Yeah, that's good for me.
Let me get a little more though. A little
more the Stone Ginger Wine. First episode wrapped up. And many more to come, y'all. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all subscribe. Tell a friend, like Dre said.
UT3 is in.
UT3.
Yes, sir.
One shot with Clink.
Cheers, fellas.
UT3, we here.
UT3, we here, baby. Yoda!